Hello students, in BCom semester number 2, last unit number 4 of job application writing. First of all, we are trying to understand that what is the job application, what is solicited application, what is unsolicited application, what is biodata, resume, and so on. Basic fundamental is that their written and oral communication related to the employment is first official communication that you will have to do. Prepare for it right now. The job application starts you on your career. Time and care must be given to the preparation of the job application. Writing biodata is the first step. You will have to project yourself into a career, make careful self assessment, and find out what you are good at and what you like doing. Take stock of all you have done and can do in life. Biodata is as a present time, we can also consider it as a resume, CV. These are the synonyms of one thing. So let us understand what is the biodata. Biodata and resume and CV are the common words for getting the job. We are introducing ourselves to the organization with a written document that is called a biodata. In some biodata, when the company is specified what kind of job and what is to do at business organization, at that time we make more clarification, and if we do not have idea then what is the job that will be appointed to us at that time, we are sending only biodata to the organization which has published its advertisement into the social media, into the broadcast media, and so on. It is advisable to prepare and modify very clear cut and very attractive biodata to attract the organization. Here the literature is given to you that how we established a good biodata, how we can emphasize over the employee's mind, what does to employ expert from employees in this position. So in biodata we have to enter so many things: personal data, educational data, experiences, and references. What is personal data? Personal data means your name, your age, your address, your hobbies, your mother tongue, language known, your interests, passport number, telephone number, Aadhaar card number. So these things are considered as your personal data. Educational data, that means your academics achievements, what is you have done in your past studies, what is your education qualification, what is your degrees, do you have the diploma degrees, and especially considering the job, what are the education qualification do you have. For example, an accountant job is required basic knowledge of accountancy. At a present day situation, we can say that the knowledge of tally is required to an accountant. So as a commerce student, we know what is the tally, what is the accountancy, and so on. So these are the some literature that explains us that what is the use of education qualification. Now next part is an experience. In biodata we are also giving the information about the experience. So experience is also at there. You must have to mention that how much year you have spent your job career in your previous job, what was your position, what was your salary, what was your designation, what was the time of joining the job, why you have lived the job. All the descriptions is considered as your experience. And references are those names which are very familiar to you and also the employer to whom you are making an application for the job. So the name of family, name of organization, name of uh, many big personalities who are famous for certain number of job, so these are considered as a references. So generally it was the thing that you have to consider in your mind while we are preparing the references. Here one example of resume or biodata, or we can say that CV also, curriculum vitae. So the name of the person include in the personal information, address, telephone number, date of birth, marital status. Second is the education is at there. The person have done the MA qualification from the Department of Economics from the university, Mumbai University. Subject was economics. The percentage of marks is at there. What was the class received by him? Before the MA, the person has done the BA in Xavier's College, and before that the person has qualified 12th arts, 10th. So these are the useful informations provided in the education qualification. Scholarship, awards and achievement done by the student in his schooling and college time, that was is also at there. Co-curricular activities, completed course of French language, took part in the class play in French, completed course in copywriting conducting by the Advertising Agency Association in 1986. So it was very old application. How many languages are known by the person who has applied for the job? So these are the language known: English language, French language. All the languages that you are knowing, you must have to write that can you read it, write it, speak it or not. For example, what is your mother tongue? You also have to clarify their interests is one of the part. Work experience, so you have 1 or 2 work experience that you are doing earlier application of this job. And certain number of references: Mr. G.K. Doshi, Mr. M.J.M. Father Correa. So the college person's name, economics department one name, name of one chartered accountant is there. So this is the example of biodata that we have considered at here. Let us take another example of another biodata that I am going to explain you. And before that we have to understand then what is the application. So before getting informations about the application, we are focusing on the definition of. Then what is the definition? The main difference between the solicited application and unsolicited application means announcing the job or not. If the company has announced the job, it is considered as the solicited application, and if it is not announced the job, then it is considered as a non-solicited application. So there are two basic functions that is considered as a solicited application and unsolicited application. The goal of solicited application is to write an explanation for interview, and we can understand the requirement of specific personality With that, we are writing the solicited applications. The details in solicited applications and unsolicited applications are properly and purely different. So, solicited applications and unsolicited applications are asked by us as per our requirement. Let us discuss one example. For example, application writing. The format of application is how we can write the application that we are writing here. This is the form of one solicited application, which is clearly given in material that we have given you from the college. So the person who is writing letter to the principal of teaching point, application for the post of n, then which kind of application is that there? You must have to write having read advertisement. So this is the example of solicited application. You are writing that this is the solicited application, and you have read an advertisement into the newspaper. From the newspaper you get idea that one application is required, one person who is required to do the job. Having read advertisement in Times of India dated 6 September, I have come to know there is a vacancy for the mentioned post. So this is your explanation for getting the job. Again, you are writing your personal informations, name, address, gender, birthplace, height, weight, eyesight, health, personality, hobbies. So these are the functions that you have covered in your personal information. Then you are writing languages that you are knowing, your mother tongue, nationality, education qualification. As per the biodata, you will have to write the education qualification. Then for experience, you will have to write at how much days, how much year, how much time you have done the job in earlier place and earlier stage. Expected salary as per the government rules and regulations and as per the company's rule. References, principal of BM Commerce School, manager of SBS Kalangana Bhavnagar. So after that words you are writing the ending line. I hope you will be give me a chance to serve in your organization. I promise if I am given a chance, I will try my best to satisfy your work. So this is the example of solicited application. If there is unsolicited application, then into the initial para you will have to make change. Into this initial para you are writing that I am applying for this job, but you are not writing that I have seen advertisement and so organization. So in the earlier time you cannot write, and this is the main difference between the solicited and unsolicited application. So this is the difference between solicited and unsolicited applications. Here comes the end of unit number 4 and syllabus of business communication.